This is the Afternoon Buzz Rewind Podcast. I'm your host, Johnny Thrash. Join me for the Afternoon Buzz weekdays from 2 to 7, only on Real Rock Radio, 106.3 The Buzz.
What's your rewind?
Well, something is going on around Appetite for Destruction. Guns N' Roses are teasing it big time. They just launched a new website, gnr.fm. All right, currently just teasing whatever it is that's coming, with the hashtag Appetite for Destruction and saying destruction is coming. Now, there's also a new billboard that's popped up in the London area that has the 5 skulls from the cover of Appetite for Destruction. So what's going on here? It's been a little over 30 years since the debut album was released. Are we looking at some sort of a reissue? Is it a full-on Appetite era reunion, which is what I think it is, personally, and a lot of other people, too. And maybe it's wishful thinking because that's the thing I really want it to be, but we don't know, and it looks like it's going to be a couple of months before we know. In the meantime, read more about the teaser and check out the images at 1063thebuzz.com. Louder caught up with Kiss guy, his real name Yayo Sanchez from Foo Fighters show in Austin, and he said he had been rehearsing Monkey Wrench for weeks before the show, fantasized about it for years. So what he did is he showed up to the show early, found himself a good spot in the audience, painted his face, and then wrote, "Let me play Monkey Wrench" on a big piece of yellow poster board, held it up at the first of the show until somebody was like, take the effing sign down. But he said a few songs later, Dave Grohl and Chris Shiflett started talking to him from the stage, and he said the voice in his head was like, "Show him the sign," and he finally said, "F it," flashed him the sign, and a few songs later, Dave's like, "Hey, Kiss guy, you know what's up. If you haven't seen the video, we have that and more of what Sanchez had to say on our free apper at 1063thebuzz.com.
1063 The Buzz presents Nonsense Minute.
Hola, it's me, El Moleste. I'm Molans. Sometimes I make clicking sounds when your wife comes out. Anyways, if you need a gardener, I make sure to never look into your windows when you're looking. If you want me to clean your pool for your sex party, I can do it. No problem. Or if you need me to put some lotion on your wife, I am available. El Moleste. Hire me on Craigslist.
If you need a handyman, try Craigslist. Not affiliated with Craigslist.
Well, this is concert week, and for the occasion, Live Nation is going all in with $20 tickets through the 8th, okay? Now, Stryker put together a handy list of shows coming up here in our area. These are all down in DFW. Included May 10th, Primus and Mastodon. May 26th, BFD with a Perfect Circle, STP, Theory of a Dead Man, and others. July 11th, 30 Seconds to Mars. August 4th, Five Finger Death Punch and Breaking Benjamin. August 12th, Shinedown and Godsmack. August 16th, Marilyn Manson and Rob Zombie. September 1st, Avenged Sevenfold with Prophets of Rage and 3 Days Grace. And September 26th, Ozzy and Stone Sour. You can get the full list and the link to get your tickets at 1063thebuzz.com. This has got to be maddening for David Coverdale. For the last several months, he's been teasing the 2018 release of Whitesnake's new album, Flesh and Blood, which he's called a, quote, seriously Whitesnake album. Well, they've hit a snag while mixing it, a technical snag, and that is going to keep it out of stores until 2019. In a press release, they say that Whitesnake and their label Frontiers have mutually agreed to delay the album's release until early 2019. We have the full story, 1063thebuzz.com.
Another Nonsense Minute, brought to you by 1063 The Buzz.
Explaining the cloud to a senior citizen.
What is the cloud?
Well, Grandpa, it's where you'll be moving soon. When you die.
Explaining the cloud to a child.
What's the cloud?
Well, it's a puff of smoke, much like the one I'll be disappearing in if your mom keeps being a mega bitch.
Explaining the cloud to your current girlfriend.
It's where I keep all the sex videos I shot with my exes. What?
Rob Zombie's directorial debut was the subject of a Jeopardy question in a new episode that aired over the weekend, or I guess technically it's an answer. It was, quote, billed as the most shocking tale of carnage ever seen. Rob Zombie's first movie was titled House of 1000 These. Now, one of the ladies on there apparently is a fan of his movies. She quickly came in with corpses. And here's the thing. Zombie just so happened to be watching at the time, and he posted video of the question to his Instagram with the caption, "Watching Jeopardy and this happened. Okay, this is effing weird." Check out the video, 1063thebuzz.com. Stryker wrote earlier today about an assault that happened yesterday at the Zoom Zoom store on Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. Police were called out there, and when they arrived, they found 35-year-old Melissa Burnett yelling and screaming at people in the parking lot. They were able to get her under control and detain her while asking witnesses what happened. Well, they say they saw her hit a 12-year-old girl in the head several times with a closed fist. When they talked to the victim, she said she was getting out of the back of her parents' vehicle when Burnett came up behind her and started screaming at her, and then she started hitting her in the back of the head. She said she'd never seen the woman in her life before the attack and has no idea why she started punching her. She was placed under arrest and transported to the Wichita County Jail, where she was charged with injury to a child. What the hell, lady?
1063 The Buzz presents Nonsense Minute.
They got it all wrong. It wasn't the apes that took over the world. No. It was them. They started with the trees. And then they pecked down all the scarecrows. No one could stop them. It was the planet of the crows. Once in power, the crows became mean. They imprisoned all us humans. They took over Broadway. They made love in our beds. They were ruthless to squirrels. Until the day we fought back. Planet of Cacaw. Coming soon.
Full disclosure, Buzzhead, I have not fully embraced Ghost's new frontman, Cardinal Copia. It's typical of me, though. I'm always holding on to the past. Well, yesterday, Ghost revealed that Papa Emeritus I, II, and III are all dead, and you'll be able to view them during meet and greets on their upcoming tour. Well, Tobias Forge, the mind behind Ghost, explained that if they just continued with Papa to Papa to Papa to Papa, that would grow very boring. He said that's a very one-dimensional way of looking at the band. If he had done that, Ghost would have gone on autopilot, and it would have grown stale very quickly. And I can understand where he's coming from, but like I said, I'm still just not quite there yet with Cardinal Copia. Shinedown frontman Brent Smith told CrypticRock.com that the band's new album, Attention, isn't necessarily a traditional concept record in regards to what he thinks of, like, The Wall by Pink Floyd or Tommy by The Who, but it's definitely a psychological, emotional, and physical journey. One of the things he pointed out is that because of technology and because there is such a wealth of information, that it's a really great thing at times. We're living in a world where everyone has a smartphone, and if you have a question about something, you can just look it up and find the info that you need. He thinks that's invaluable in a lot of different scenarios, but when it comes to the human spirit, he doesn't want people to forget how to talk to each other face-to-face and not through a text. And I agree with that. I mean, technology is certainly a double-edged sword, but there are times when technology fails us, and we need to be able to react.
1063 The Buzz presents Nonsense Minute.
Look at your life.
I know, it sucks.
What you need is a life coach.
I do?
Of course you do.
I do.
Duh! Get your very own life coach from Life Coach International.
Life Coach International.
Anytime you're doing something stupid,
Do you come here often?
your life coach will call a timeout. What are you doing?
I was just talking.
Give me 20 push-ups.
It's okay, it's my life coach. Okay.
With Life Coach International, you'll never screw up again. What are you doing?
Just having some pizza.
Pizza!
All right, I'll do the push-ups.
Life Coach International.
Get your own life coach from Life Coach International. You're not going to like it, but this isn't a popularity contest, princess.
This year's Austin City Limits Music Festival is happening the weekends of October 5th through 7th and the 12th through 14th at Zilker Park. Not a lot of really buzz-type artists playing other than Metallica. They are one of the headliners along with Paul McCartney. Also playing, though, Deftones, Greta Van Fleet, Highly Suspect, Arctic Monkeys, and we have the entire lineup for you at 1063thebuzz.com. Hey, thanks for checking out the Afternoon Buzz Rewind podcast. Join me, Johnny Thrash, for the Afternoon Buzz, weekdays from 2 to 7 on Real Rock Radio, 1063 The Buzz.